Hey everybody, this is Mr. Beckstrom, and today I want to take a look at a couple of the problems from our Chapter 1 Skills Review homework. So the first one here, it says convert 120 inches into feet. So here we're going to use what's called unit fractions. So the first thing we always start off with is the known quantity. So the known amount is 120 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and write that down. 120 inches. And if it's not in a fraction form, I always like to put that over 1, just because we're going to usually be multiplying by fractions in these types of problems. And what I want to do is I want to convert this from inches to feet. So I'm going to use what's called a unit fraction. Now hopefully I can get two known quantities, both inches and feet, that are equal to each other, and then I can set up the unit fraction. So notice that 12 inches is equal to 1 foot. And we can kind of write it down like this. Hopefully we may have known this already, but if not, you can always have a kind of a conversion chart with you. But if we know that 12 inches is equal to 1 foot, I can set that up as two distinct unit fractions. The first one is I can put the inches on top. So 12 inches over 1 foot. Remember, a unit fraction, the top and bottom quantity has to be the same. And 12 inches is equal to 1 foot, so that's why we can do it. Or I can put the feet on top. So 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. And these are the two unit fractions, or I'm going to use one of these two in order to solve this problem. So let's go back to our known quantity here, and I'm going to set up a unit fraction. And the way that I choose which one of these I'm going to use is the fact that I want to get rid of inches. So if I have an inches on the top here, I want my inches to be on the bottom, so they cancel out. So that way that will cancel out with that. So which of these has the inches on the bottom? That is the second one here. So we're going to have the 12 on the bottom and the 1 foot on the top. Now notice that I want my final answer in feet, and these are not canceled out, so I will have that unit in my final answer. And then we're just going to do fraction multiplication. So you multiply the tops across. Oops. And how do I? There we go. Multiply the tops across, and you're going to get 120 times 1 foot. So that's 120 feet. And on the bottom, you are going to multiply the bottoms. So 1 times 12 is 12. And then I'm going to be able to reduce this. So if I go to my calculator, you can probably do this one in your head, but it's okay. Practice. So 120 divided by 12 is equal to 10. So that's my final answer. My final answer is going to be 10 feet. All right. Let's go take a look at another example here. And okay, so for this next one, I want to convert 4,300 meters to kilometers. Now for this one, I'm going to go ahead and I am going to give you the conversion, which is 1 kilometer. 1 kilometer is equal to 1,000 meters. All right, now I want you to go ahead and pause the video at this point and see if you can do this conversion using this equality over here. Okay, let's see how you did. So we remember from the previous exercise, we started with the known quantity, which was 4,300 meters. And remember, since it's not in fraction form, I'm just going to put that over 1 to make it a little bit easier. And now we need to multiply by a unit fraction with meters on the bottom. Remember, because we want this meter to cancel out with that meter. So it looks like here, in order to get meters on the bottom, I'm going to put the 1,000 meters on the bottom and the 1 kilometer on the top. So 1 kilometer all over 1,000 meters. So this is the one that I'm going to use. The other way I could have done it was put this on the top and this on the bottom, but that would not have helped me because it wouldn't have canceled out my meters. So I do that. So I'm going to get 1,000 on the bottom. I'm going to get 1 kilometer on the top. These meters will cancel out. So I'm left with 1 times 4,300 kilometers. So that's going to be 4,300 kilometers all over 1 times 1,000 is 1,000. So again, what we're going to do is we are going to divide 4,300 by 1,000. So let's bring up the calculator. So 4,300 divided by 1,000, and we're going to get 4.3. So that is equivalent to 4.3 kilometers. All right, that's all I have for you today. If you have any questions or you'd like me to go over any other problems from the homework, please let me know, and I hope everybody has a great rest of your week. Thanks.